With the Olympic Games coming up this summer in London, we've traveled to Colorado Springs in the International Shooting Park to learn more about Olympic-style shotgun shooting. Hi, I'm Bill Brassard with the National Shooting Sports Foundation, and I'm joined here by Olympic shotgun coach Bret Erickson. Hi, Bret.
Hey, Bill, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, there's a lot of recreational shotgun shooters out there, and you certainly see a lot of shotgun shooters in your job coming through your team. What's the most common problem that you have to deal with?
It's, I think, with shotgun being such a dynamic sport and a lot of movement, there are a lot of little issues out there, but coming down to just basic fundamentals, and you hear that word all the time around any of the games, is good fundamentals, but it's really about balance. You have a lot of movement, wide, fast targets, and really to be able to get the body to do all that, you have to have good balance. And it comes back to that good, solid fundamentals, learning from the ground up the right way.
Mm-hmm. And you're a big proponent of learning early on.
Absolutely. At USA Shooting, we started a program here called our Certified Training Centers, and I've got 8 of them around the country right now, and I wish I had 50. I'd like to have at least one in every state, but that's maybe down the road a few years. But I think what we try to do there is kids that want an opportunity to try the Olympic sports can go to one of these certified training centers, and to be a certified training center, you have to be able to throw international trap and or skeet, and we have to have certified coaches on the line as part of their staff, and they can hopefully learn those good fundamentals from the ground up, so that down the road as they progress, when I see them, when I start making junior national teams or things, I don't have to break them down and start them over again because they've learned right from the beginning.
Right. Now you have a number of athletes that come through the Scholastic Clay Target program. Could you talk a little bit about that feeder program?
I think, yes, the SCTP program is what a great deal. I mean, it's really getting a lot of kids introduced to the sport, and starting to see a few kids. It's still early in their program. Most of their shooting is centered around the American style,
right.
But we're working with them hand in hand, hoping that down the road they're going to start throwing more international stuff, and we're going to start feeding us more kids, because the kids are out there. There's how many 10 million shotgun shooters out there, whether they're hunting or shooting
right.
clay target games or whatever. So the pool is there. We just got to kind of head them this way, and hopefully, be a dominating force in the Olympic Games for years to come.
Now, you are a multi-time Olympic shooter yourself, right?
Yeah, I made 4 Olympic teams through my career. Long, I would say, I don't know about illustrious career, but it was long anyway.
That's good. What did you learn being an Olympic shooter that you can pass on to these folks who may go to the games in London this summer?
I think it's such a tumultuous time, I guess is the word. You spend 4 years training and working, and these kids are all out here, just busting their tail, trying to get as good as they can get. And 4 years down the road, you wait, make the Olympic team, and just hope you have your day. It's such a crazy sport. You never know what's going to happen. I was at 4 Olympics, two of the Olympics, I was ranked in the top 2 or 3 in the world, favored for medals, and go out there and have a bad round. And boom, there you go home with nothing again. So it's so tough to win a medal at the Olympics. It's a small crowd, but I think there's just so much pressure and so much focus on it. We're really trying to defocus it a little bit from the shooter standpoint. It's a small shoot. Yeah. Just go out there and shoot your game. If you shoot your average, a lot of times you'll be right in the hunt. You don't have to shoot the best you've ever shot at that time. Just shoot your average, because everybody else feels the same pressure, right. And they'll come back to you.
So, good advice for the average shooter too,
yeah,
right?
There you go. You never know what'll happen.
We put too much pressure on ourselves sometimes.
And we do. Everybody tries to be perfect. And at an Olympic level, it is a game of perfection. Right. You have to go out there and not make mistakes, and that's really, really difficult to do. But it's as an average shooter, having fun, going out there and shooting a little trap or a little skeet. What a great game. Our motto for USA Shooting, I think, for the 2004 Olympics was a sport for life. And absolutely true. I know a couple guys that are out there mid-80s still shooting the game. Yep. And somewhat competitive. It's great. I hope I can still shoot the game when I'm in my 80s. So it's just what a great sport, and just to be outside and have firearms and have fun.
It's true. It's a lifetime sport.
It is.
Thanks for visiting with us, and I want to wish you all the best of luck to you and your team, and hope you bring home some medals from London.
Well, I appreciate it. I hope we do too, and we'll take all the luck we can get. Sometimes that's what it comes down to.
That's right. So, thanks, Bret.
You bet.
Need a place to shoot? Find a range near you at wheretoshoot.org, and remember, when you're at the range, firearm safety depends on you.